What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another mod review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Dragon Mounts mod. This mod is a pretty old mod compared to the other mods. It's because I remember watching it as a kid, but it's been remastered for 1.16.3, and it's going to be one of the mods that I'm considering making part of the modded server that I think I want to build. But without further ado, let's start explaining the mod itself. So first off, how are you gonna get these dragons? Well, you have to kill an ender dragon. And what this mod's basically gonna do is give the ender dragon egg an actual use for the first time in Minecraft history, other than sit on a podium and look pretty. Now, how are you gonna do this? Is you're just gonna place it on a respective biome block. There are 8 different variants that you can unlock with the dragon. The basic ender dragon, the nether dragon, the snow dragon, the lava dragon, the water dragon, and the forest dragon. Now there actually are 2 other variants that you can't really get like this. You have the ghost dragon, which you have to find in a cave, like way down there, and then you have the Aether dragon that you can only spawn at extremely high altitudes. That up there at the top is where we're going to be showing off that dragon. But now let's get on with the first Ender dragon. Let me show you how to make these and what it's going to look like. Basically, how you're going to make this egg start to hatch is you're going to left click it. It's going to be like just like this. You can kick it around, but it's going to take a while for it to hatch. But after it hatches, you're actually going to need raw cod to tame it. Now, to speed up this process, I am just going to spawn the dragon in myself with this spawn egg and tame it. And there we go, it's tamed. It'll fight for me. If I shift left click on it, it will sit. And most importantly of all, we can ride the dragon. See, you can take a saddle, put it on, get on it, and fly. This flying mechanism is the same for all of the dragons, and in my opinion is the coolest aspect of the mod, and it's really what makes it appeal to me. And it's faster than flying certain vehicles from other mods, which just makes it all the better. And this one's like a lot more grindy. Now let me make this guy sit down to get on to the next mob. Now, how you're going to get to the other mobs is you're going to place down the dragon egg, and then right click on it. And give it a few seconds because it'll spawn in it'll change its type to the type of block that it's surrounded by. To get the nether dragon, you surround it with netherrack. Here we go, we have the nether dragon egg. And if you want to wait the time to let it like go through its birth cycle and stuff, so you can tame it in survival, you'll just leave it like that. But for the sake of the video, we're just going to spawn it in, tame it, and make it sit down. And of course, you can put a saddle on this one too. This one is one of the coolest looking dragons because it has a cool pattern all over it. And I should also say that some of the dragons have different aspects to them, like the snow dragon here will freeze water that it stands near, kind of like the frostwalker uh, enchantment for boots, and the fire dragon will actually take damage in water. Just a couple of cool little features. And now here, to summon the snow dragon, you gotta put this thing surrounded by snow. And eventually it's going to spawn in the ice dragon. There we go, we have the ice dragon egg. Let me go ahead and clean up my inventory a little bit. And same deal as the last ones. Same with fish. And then you make it sit down. This one has cool green eyes and can do the frostwalker at the frostwalker ability. Now the fire dragon egg. This one is going to be surrounded by lava to make. Oh, and I forgot to mention the snow dragon obviously has to be placed on snow to be summoned. Now this egg, this one's pretty cool too. You have to be careful as to not let it fall into lava when you're summoning it. And there you go, same as all the other ones. And this one has a really cool look for the saddle. And just has all around cool look. That is the fire dragon. And some of these actually have unique saddle looks. I don't know which hall have which, but that one has a cool saddle look to it, which is pretty cool. This one is going to be the water dragon, which you summon by putting the ender dragon egg underwater. Pretty easy. This one, like all the other ones, is going to take a little bit to summon, and there we go. We have the water dragon egg that you will use to summon it in survival mode. And again, for the sake of time, summon it with the spawn egg. Sometimes I do have trouble like getting them to sit down or to be properly tamed. It's a little buggy, but it works. It is what it is. This one might just end up roaming around just a little bit. Actually, I will real quick box this guy up so he doesn't escape. Give me one. So there we go. We have the dragon in the cage who it won't escape. Next up is the fire, or not fire, the forest egg. And with this one, you're going to need to lay it on some grass. Or some leaves, I mean. And there we go. We have the forest dragon. And there we go. Tamed, and we can put a saddle on him. Yep. Now for the next two most interesting dragons, now in my opinion. So let me say it today. We're going to go down to the cave and summon the ghost dragon, which is a really cool looking dragon type that looks like sort of a skeleton. Really interesting looking, cool. This one can only be spawned in deep, dark caves. And it may take a while to spawn. And there we go, we have the ghost dragon egg. No, he's flying away. Well, this can show you that they do in fact fly on their own. There we go, this one kind of has a cool animation with his saddle. It has some different looking marks around it. Now for the Aether dragon, I'm going to have to go all the way to the top of this tower to summon the Aether dragon. And the Aether dragon, in my opinion, is the coolest looking dragon and the most unique. To spawn this one, you have to go really high. Like, you can see my coordinates in the top left-hand corner under the mini-map. So you know I'm really high up. I think my Y is 201. So 201 blocks in the air. The dragon egg is... There we go. That is the Aether dragon egg. Also, it looks really cool. Even the egg looks really cool. Now the Aether dragon. I'll tame this guy real quick before he flies off. He has a really cool looking saddle, and this guy just all around looks like the best in my opinion. Now let me fly him on down to the cage. Smooth landing. So there we go. That's pretty much it for this mod. And if you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. Also, I've been considering making a modded server with a few of my friends that'll include many mobs like Biomes of Plenty, this mod, the Simple Plains mod from yesterday's video, and maybe a few more mods that I will pick up along the way. And if you're excited for that, put it down and tell me down in the comments below. But without further ado, that'll be the end of the video, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.